Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I starts with the name of Allah, the most merciful and beneficent. The topic of my presentation is green chemistry. In my presentation, I will discuss the following topics. The first one is what is green chemistry. The second is background of green chemistry. The third one is the 12 principles with example. Fourth is what can we do. And at the end I have given some references where you can check and get more information about green chemistry. Now I will explain what is green chemistry. The term green chemistry is defined as the invention, design and application of chemical products and processes to reduce or to eliminate the use and generation of hazardous substances. Hazardous substances are those substances which are very dangerous for health. The term green chemistry emerged in United States in the 1990s. As a chemical philosophy, green chemistry applies to organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, biochemistry, analytical chemistry, and even physical chemistry. The focus of green chemistry is on minimizing the hazards and maximizing the efficiency of any chemical choice. There are 12 principles of green chemistry. I will tell you these 12 principles which will help you in understanding green chemistry. The first principle is it is better to prevent waste than to treat or clean up waste after it is formed. The second principle is synthetic methods should be designed to maximize the incorporation of all materials used in the process into the final product. The third one is whenever practicable, synthetic methodologies should be adopted to use and generate substances that poses little or no toxicity to human health and environment. The fourth principle is chemical products should be designed to preserve efficiency of function while reducing toxicity. The fifth principle is the use of auxiliary substances, for example solvents, separation agents, etc. should be made unnecessary whenever possible and innocuous when used. The sixth principle is energy requirements should be recognized for their environmental and economic impacts and should be minimized. Synthetic methods should be conducted at ambient temperature and pressure. The seventh principle is a raw material or feedstock should be renewable rather than depleting whenever technically and economically practicable. Eighth principle is reduce derivatives, unnecessary derivation like blocking group, protection, deprotection, temporary modification should be avoided whenever possible. The ninth principle is catalytic reagents are superior to stoichiometric reagents. The 10th principle is chemical products should be designed so that at the end of their function they do not persist in the environment and break down into innocuous degradation products. The 11th principle is analytical methodologies need to be further developed to allow for real-time in-process monitoring and control prior to the formation of hazardous substances. The 12th and last principle is substances and the form of substances used in a chemical process should be chosen to minimize potential for chemical accidents including releases, explosions and fires. The example of green chemistry is 1,3-propane diol. 1,3-propane diol is produced by the bioseparation of 1,3-propane diol using a genetically modified strain of E. coli, a rod-shaped bacterium that is commonly found in the lower intestine of warm-blooded organisms. Now I will tell you about the educational background of green chemistry. Educating current and future chemists in green chemistry is a necessary first step toward preventing pollution through safer, greener chemical products and processes. Green chemistry cannot enter widespread practice unless chemists learn about it during their academic and professional training. To assist with education in green chemistry, EPA, US Educational Protection Agency, supports several projects including the development of materials and courses to educate students and train professional chemists in industry. Through EPA's efforts, the chemical industry is discovering that if its professional chemists are trained in green chemistry, the industry can design and implement technologies that prevent pollution. Now, I will tell you about the advantages of green chemistry in business. Green chemistry gives your company strategic advantages by enabling you to design and differentiate products and processes by environment and health criteria and capture top and bottom line profits throughout the value chain. Green chemistry places human and ecological health at the heart of product design and manufacturing. It borrows nature's biological processes to create molecules, materials and processes that are safe and high performing. Because it emphasizes increased reliance on renewable inputs, green chemistry provides the mean of shifting away from a petrochemical based economy to a bio based economy. Now I will tell you what should we do. We should reduce the production and uses of hazards. We should adopt such processes which will help us to reduce the production and uses of hazardous substances. Risk is a function of hazard and exposure. If we reduce the hazard, we can minimize the danger even in case of high exposure. And after all this, I have given some references where you can visit and get more information about green chemistry. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.